Yon World, what's the deal? It's your boy Original back with another one for y'all. Check this out today on my YouTube channel. We about to react to a later clip, right? Apple App Store versus Google Play. Apple App Store earnings versus Google Play. We're gonna see who pays who pays the most. Excuse me, I'm messing all up. We still gotta go. We about to see, does the App Store or does Google Play pay more? Who pays more? You know what I'm saying? Apple Music, the App Store, you know what I'm saying? Apple, right? Or Google. Google Pay. You know what I'm saying? The Android store. We about to see on this video, man. About to react to this video, this later clip. You know, shout out to Unbox Therapy. Let's hop into this.
App Store, the Apple App Store, apparently earned twice as much as the Google Play Store in Q3 2020. This is big because the install base of the Google App Store is enormous, obviously. But there's been this thinking for a while that, well, iPhone users are spending more in the iOS App Store. Keep in mind, by the way, this includes those in-app purchases. This includes the Epic stuff that all the arguments are about with 30 points and all the rest of it. Both of the app stores, the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store, have been growing big time, especially recently. People spending more money inside of their favorite apps, becoming more comfortable with the idea. So here's growth from 2019 to 2020 for the same quarter, Q3. You have 21.6 billion.
Damn.
That's the total number of downloads. So, which I guess is also a significant, it's worth looking at. In Q3 2019, you had 20 plus 21.6 billion Google Play downloads of apps compared to 8 billion in the iOS App Store. So fewer apps downloaded on iOS, but for more money generated. That's up to 28.3 billion in Q3 2020 for Google Play and 8.2 billion for iOS. Okay, so the number of apps downloaded didn't increase by that much, but when you look at the spending, you scroll down to the next graph, that's where it gets wild. Apple goes from 14.5 billion spending in the App Store to 19 billion. A nice smooth little almost 5 billion improvement. And Google Play goes from 7.7 billion same period last year to 10.3 billion this year. And of course the iOS App Store looking at almost twice as much revenue. And this revenue takes into account, as you know, not just, hey, I bought an app, but more importantly, that's my monthly subscription fee, or that's my V-Bucks.
It goes right into Apple's wallet.
30% of it does. And
Dang, 30%. So, you know, on like anytime you sell a song on the App Store or you sell an app, right? Apple takes 30%, right? They take 30% of the market share. And in the App Store, like in the App Store world where it's a battle between Apple and Google, they up 32% on Google, right? So they make way more money. If we talking about in the billions, like they make these is billions of dollars. They make it, and this is just in one quarter. This is not the whole year. This is just in a 4-month period, right? This is crazy. So let's keep watching.
sure looks like it's paying off big time. So some might be wondering, well, wait a sec, why, if you have so many more installs and so many more app downloads on the Google Play side, why is it not generating a 1-to-1 ratio? And
Free.
many have attempted to look into this. iPhones are more expensive to begin with in most cases, meaning that user may have more discretionary income to spend within the App Store. Some would argue that the App Store experience makes you more comfortable with some level of spending. But it could also be policies around that 30% cut and how each store may treat it a little bit differently. Scroll down a little more, you can see what some of the top apps in that same quarter have been. You look at the TikTok domination at the top of the list for both Google Play and
TikTok blowing up, bro. I would never get on TikTok, but Like if one of my songs went viral on TikTok, that junk would be crazy. That junk would be crazy. Like it's an artist from Detroit. His name's Sada Baby. Shit blew up, and I think it was like September or October. His shit blew up on TikTok. You know, he had the number one song in the world. You know, because of TikTok.
And the App Store. Zoom is a big climber. YouTube is near the top, of course, for iOS because it's not on there by default. It's nowhere
YouTube
top list for Google Play because it's already on the device.
Damn.
You got Instagram, WhatsApp. This is pretty. There's not too many standouts. Although Snack Video is kind of interesting. On
What is
Google Play.
Snack
I've never
Video?
used that application. And then on iOS, you have
What's Snack Video, y'all? Somebody let me know what Snack Video is.
Netflix cracking the top 10, whereas on Google Play, Snapchat still owns a spot in the top 10. It's funny though, on iOS you have to go get all your Google apps. Number 9 is Google Maps, number 8 is Gmail, and number 3 is YouTube.
Yeah.
So you go and get your, imagine that, Will, you get your iOS device and you immediately load it with Google and Facebook.
Yeah.
Number 3 YouTube, number 4 Instagram, number 5 WhatsApp, owned by
That's
Facebook.
funny.
Instagram owned by Facebook. Number 6 Facebook. Number 7 Messenger owned by Facebook. 8 Gmail. 9 Google Maps. 10 Netflix. Goes to show you how important these connections are.
Yeah.
What is your iPhone without that list of apps? How useful is it?
Oh, I didn't even think about it like that. Like, you're right. If iPhone didn't have like the YouTube app, the Gmails, and the Google apps, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, damn, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? They have to make their own version of everything. And he's just comparing it like that because Android phones come preloaded with all that shit. You know, Android phones already had YouTube, already had Google Maps, already had Gmail, you know. But when you get an iPhone, you gotta download all that stuff. So I understand that. I see where you're coming from.
How non-useful. I mean, on the other side, look, Telegram cracks in on Google Play as well. Kind of interesting. Now, scroll down to the next chart. By the way, shout out to Sensor Tower for these cool charts over here. This is revenue, and once again,
TikTok
domination overall for
TikTok.
revenue, which is
You making money. You can make money on TikTok. I didn't even know that shit.
weird, right? Because how did they determine TikTok's revenue in the App Store? It must be based on advertising, right?
Yeah.
So you've got some ad revenue going on. And let's explain why YouTube is number 2 as well. 10-cent video. Tinder in the App Store is number 4 for revenue. Because Apple's getting that 30% piece, I guess.
Oh, for like a premium account.
Tinder?
Which I know nothing about, but what is that, like $10?
I have no idea.
$20? I don't know what but Apple gets their piece. Netflix, Disney Plus,
Bingo
etc.
Live.
It's a
Damn,
really
Bingo
interesting
Live.
list. They're not in it.
That's crazy. How this Bingo Live shit. My cousin had put me up on that. Like you can make money from this app. And when I was in Atlanta, like I was on it, and I was building a following crazy fast. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I stopped using it. I gotta hop back on it. I ain't know it was popping like that. As far as like revenue, it's number 9 overall. You know, number 10 in the App Store, and it's number 4 in Google Play. So that app is good, like for marketing promotion. It's a lot of people on that app, and you can make money on that app. So I might hop back on that Bingo Live.
In there's not a single app that you just pay for up front, which goes to show you how important this revenue structure, which is under attack from Epic, how important it is to these platforms. A bit of a surprise on Google Play. Google One is the first app, which I guess kind of makes sense because they're trying to encourage you to get the storage and whatever else going on. But anyways, interesting stuff to look at, and a little bit different depending which platform you're on. But total lump sum figures: 20 billion in a quarter
Dang.
for Apple, and 10 billion in a quarter for Google Play. And
That's
it's a
one
huge
quarter.
increase from the same period last year. So
1 quarter.
they don't want to give up those 30 points. It's big money.
No.
It's big money.
Yeah. So App Store obviously earn more because you know what I'm saying. They just charge more. They charge more for the apps, even though Google had more downloads, right? Google had more downloads, but because Apple charges more for their apps, they made more money with less downloads. So shout out to Apple. You know what I'm saying. I'm still iPhoning it out. You know what I'm saying. iPhone. Gotta keep an iPhone on me. We got the right now we got that what's this, the 11 Pro Max. You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all. iPhone junkie, man. Still clean. Still super clean. 512 gigabytes on this. So yeah, man. App Store earn more than Google Play. But it's your boy Yon World. Hope y'all found that video interesting. I'm out. Peace.